Beep boop boop beep. Take me to your leader. Or take me to your nearest snowboarding hill because I'm wearing the coolest set of snowboarding goggles you've ever seen. Hi there, it's TJ from CanadianProductReviews.com, and today I'm reviewing this lovely Samsung Gear VR. Now, you might think I can't see you right now, probably because I'm just talking to a camera, but also because I can see you through this camera. I actually can see, which is pretty cool. So, let's cue the intro and we'll review this unit and talk all about it. Back to life. Back to reality. The real reality, that is. Now, what is this thing? Well, it's not just a fancy set of ski goggles, although it's probably as expensive as a fancy set of ski goggles. It's the Samsung Gear VR. Now, I recently upgraded my phone to the S6 Edge Plus, not the S7, and I just got a good deal on it, and I thought, why not try out Samsung's newest take on virtual reality? This launched with those units, and it works with the S6, S6 Edge, the Note 5, this phone, and the new S7s that just launched. So, pretty versatile. It's got kind of a system in here that allows it to fit all of those phones and all of those variants. Now, what's great about this thing is I reviewed this Google Cardboard alternative. It's just a fancy piece of plastic without any electronics in it, although it does have that magnetic button. And I thought it was kind of cool and allowed me to get into some of the virtual reality that's out there. Now, when I got this phone here, I thought, why not see if this is any better, because it's on sale and I had some credits at Best Buy. So I go and I pick this up, I lock it in, and immediately notice that, number one, it locks in with a micro USB, so it's communicating with sensors and buttons and stuff in the headset, and it locks in there perfectly, very easily. And once it's locked in there, it launches the application and it kind of gets right into the virtual reality experience, which is great. Very easy to access with these directional buttons and a back button, as well as there's a sensor inside that knows when your face is pressed up against this. And boy, is it ever a world of difference compared to that Google Cardboard. Now, I haven't had the chance to use any other virtual reality, but from what I understand, this is kind of the way things are going to be, the really high-res screen behind a set of goggles that allows you to experience things in VR. There's a lot of buzz around VR right now. The Oculus is launching, and the HTC version of that is launching. And I thought, well, those things are far and away, from the normal consumer. They're very expensive. Really, you're into like $3,000 if you want to get a computer that'll run those things. This all in, if you already have the phone, this is $100 or less, depending on how you get it. And I'm really impressed. I've had a chance to use it for about a day, and it really is a good virtual reality experience, especially with some of the proprietary content that Samsung launched with it. Now, there are some paid games and stuff like that. We'll get into that in a minute. I'm going to see if I can't set the camera up so you can at least get an idea of how it looks through it, but it's a really cool experience, and I definitely recommend, if you want to get into virtual reality, trying this first before you get a really expensive virtual reality system, because number one, it's not easy to wear for any length of time. I had it on for a couple hours, and when I took it off, I had a headache. And it's a really good system. It really forces you to focus your eyes a specific way. Now, I've heard that you can also get motion sickness with this. Now, I'm not a person to get motion sickness just by looking through some goggles or something like that, or car sick, but I'd worry about that as well if that's something that an ailment that you have. So yeah, let's go over here and see if I can't show you what it looks like when it's launched. So, how does this all work? Well, it's quite easy. It loads in, connects to your micro USB right there, and I've covered the proximity sensor in here so that we'll get you an idea of how this all looks and pans once it's loaded up. So you can see it's kind of giving a safety warning. and we're loaded into the Samsung Gear VR menu. This is what you see when you first load. It's the store, kind of shows you a grouping of the latest apps and things that you have loaded on the Gear VR. There are a lot of paid games. I haven't had the chance to experience anything with a controller yet. I'm going to get a Bluetooth controller and see if I can't play some games, see how fun it is. But yeah, this is how things work. The center of the screen ends up being the rectangle. Now, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll launch Netflix. There's the main screen of Netflix, and there's Pee-wee. And I'm inside a virtual living room in a really nice house with a view. Isn't that lovely? Now, I'm not sure how long I could watch a movie on this virtual screen, but I'm going to try and give it a go and see how long I can last watching basically a TV inside of a phone instead of a TV inside of a phone. But yeah, that's neat. Here we've got this interesting little game. Really, it's more of a VR experience where as I pan and tilt the camera, you can see you get to look around the world. But here's a little friend. You can see you can look around and check things out. So, what do we think of this Samsung Galaxy VR? Pretty cool, huh? I think it's pretty cool. That's the pass-through camera. Allows you to check things out while you have the headset on, so you never have to experience real reality. So, should you go out and buy one of these things? Only if you really like Samsung phones. And you happen to be getting or have the Samsung Galaxy S6 or S7. It is a really interesting window into the infancy of this technology, and it lets you get in on the ground floor, and it's definitely a step above Google Cardboard. It allows you to use a proprietary system and use some of Oculus's features to check the world of virtual reality out. And I discovered while I was doing the demo, you can use your glasses with it, and it actually made it a lot easier for me to wear it for some length of time, so it's wonderful. I give it a 4 out of 5 Canadian product reviews, thumbs up. I'm going to spend some more time with it, maybe play some games, and maybe do some reviews on some of the future games and releases that are coming out for it. I think I need to go get myself a Bluetooth controller in order to really get deep into it. But for now, like, comment, and subscribe on the video. For now, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. There's a video every day in March. I'm going to go play with the Gear VR a little bit more, and I'm going to see if I can't ride a roller coaster in virtual reality or do some surgery or something like that. So stay tuned to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Ready to load a web page. Boom. 24 seconds. We knocked a minute off of the boot up time on this computer. I'm not joking when I say that this is a worthwhile upgrade.